Hi there, I'm Nelson Duffy. Welcome to Movie Duff TV Sports. Yes, the Premier League in England has got back to a flying start with a lot of interesting games, a lot of top quality matches having been played. On Wednesday night, Arsenal, yes, came back to the Emirates Stadium, smashingly beating Norwich by 4-0. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the club's captain, was on form, scoring a goal, a wonderful goal in the first half, harassing the goalkeeper and profiting from the goalkeeper's mistake. And yes, Cedric Suarez, the new acquisition for Arsenal from Southampton, yes, had a dream debut, scoring with a beautiful strike from outside the box to complete the total routing of Norwich. Yes, I can tell you that Chelsea and Manchester United, yes, they are looking promising for different reasons. For Chelsea, they are looking very excited with the incoming players, the players who are going to be joining the team next season. Talking about Timo Werner, who is arriving from Wolfsburg, not from Wolfsburg, I beg your pardon. Timo Werner, who is coming from Leipzig, yes, and of course, there is Ziyech, the Ziyech guy who's coming from Ajax. And so the Chelsea fans are very excited. But the excitement was tempered a little bit when they fell to a shock 3-2 defeat at the hands of West Ham on Wednesday evening. But yes, for Chelsea, all they need to do now, all they are hoping to do now, is to just maintain some momentum and wrap up Champions League qualification. Yes, especially with Man City having problems with UEFA, as well as Leicester, who are on a very poor run of form, losing on Wednesday evening, 1-2 to Everton. Yes, and for Manchester United, yes, it's heady days for them again. And for the first time, I can tell you that for the first time in a long while, in fact, for the first time since the exit of Sir Alex Ferguson as the club's manager, Manchester United are looking like a real force to be reckoned with in the Premier League again. Yes, sometimes they say it takes the acquisition of one player, to make a team great, to make a team rise from promising to really great. And so since the arrival of that mercurial midfielder for Manchester United, Fernandes, yes, from Portugal, Manchester United have been playing with some kind of swagger. They have been doing absolutely well, beating teams left and right, beating teams with relative ease. And the fans, I can tell you, the fans are yearning for more. And yes, what will more be for them? And of course, that will mean that they want to win the Premier League again. Premier League title that they haven't won since the days of Sir Alex Ferguson. And in my opinion, I think that Manchester United do look like a team that can challenge for the Premier League title next season. Yes, if Paul Pogba stays, as I hope he does, because he seems to be playing now with some swagger himself. If Paul Pogba stays, if Fernandes, yes, combines with Paul Pogba, as well as the evergreen Nemanja Matic in Manchester United midfield, yes, I tell you that Manchester United are going to be really forceful in that midfield department. Yes, I've seen them play recently. They play with a lot of fluidity. They play tippy-tappy football, exciting football that have got the fans at the edge of their seats. And so they can't wait for this season to finish. Of course, they are chasing the Champions League place, and ferociously they are, snarling at the back of Leicester City and Chelsea. And I tell you that there is a good possibility that Manchester United can even zoom past those two teams to secure a Champions League place. And so, but the real pursuit of a title will come next season for them. Yes, and what do they have to do? What do they have to do in addition to where they are now to make a real good push for the Premier League title? I tell you, Manchester United are, in my opinion, one striker away. Just one striker that can guarantee them 20 plus goals in a season. And if they can get that one striker, I tell you that Manchester United are going to make a good run for the Premier League, and they look good enough as they are now to win the Premier League. Let's talk about the manager a little bit, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He has come in, he has shown us a great deal of maturity in bringing the team together from the very troubled days of Jose Mourinho. He has steadied the ship greatly, and he's showing some tactical nous, some very good tactical awareness, tactical knowledge to really fashion out wins in some big matches for Manchester United. Yes, they struggle sometimes against teams that drop deep, but since Pogba arrived, since Fernandes arrived actually, and since he began to play with Pogba, they seem like a team that is now able, to fashion out spaces when teams sit deep, when those lowly placed teams sit deep against them, because that has been, over the course of this season, that has been a big worry for them, how to tackle teams that sit deep and don't give them enough spaces to operate. But I think Solskjaer seems to have found an answer with the acquisition of Fernandes, and of course his combination with Paul Pogba has been really, really very, very good for Manchester United, because those two guys have the technique, they have the energy levels, they have got the fluidity, they've got the intelligence to open teams up. And like I said, with a striker, a guaranteed striker, a Didier Drogba type, a Wayne Rooney type, if Manchester United can find that one striker, of course there is the issue of where do we find them, but I think money is not Manchester United's problem. If they can find that one striker who can guarantee them 20 plus goals, I think that team is good enough to win the title. Move it off. Thank you.